Mason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, SGA. There is SGA pulling up, and he got a knock over Capella. He is just always. Shai used that big body screen from Holmgren. Holds up the baseline.
And obviously, the matchup grabs headlines against Chet Holmgren. 6 points and no shot attempts in the.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander swiping at Simon's hand, spinning away, faded. Cashed it in. Hot shooting for the Thunder. 10 of 15. Thunder lead at 10. SGA goes to work. Pump fake, lean in, score. An opponent over 105 yet this year. 3 under 100. Step back, Jimmy up and in after a double pump.
2 to shoot for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to his spot. Good contest by Terrence Mann. Better offense by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
23 seconds of out.
Just standing his ground. He took a shot from him too. Gilgeous-Alexander in the lane. Count the Shai is not a great three-point shooter. Mid-range is that's where he makes that. He's something out of the perimeter. Started off just right. 37 for him, the season high. And of course, ruining Clay's return to the Bay. Gilgeous-Alexander with the mid-range. His first. Another offensive rebound, another second chance opportunity for the Pelicans. They continue to try to take advantage of the lack of size in the interior. Like that. Now he's on the starts on the midway through the third. SGA trying to add to it. Got it back. Second effort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Got SGA with Riley. Step back shot. Just keep going in there. There he is again. Take over the ball.
What he could mean, and he has not disappointed. Gilgeous-Alexander, what great footwork, and got the separation needed for the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll dance on Champagne. Jab stepping, faking, leans, goes up and down. Taking the plays of Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, stop, start, spins, fires, good.
Okay, someone's starting to warm up.
This end of the floor where they have to be impactful. Sabonis in the drop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the 12-footer.
And they're pick and roll.
Defensively, 4 on the shot clock. Don't want to foul here. Gilgeous-Alexander laces the midi.
Can't do it any better. They did
Against Keon Ellis. Ellis got a hand up and one. He fouled Gilgeous-Alexander.
Heel picks him up on the switch.
Goes tween, pulls it back. Man, he's doing drills out here in the first quarter. Trying to stick to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got killed by a screen by Hartenstein. And he knocks down the mid-range jumper. That was a big opportunity. Could have cut it to 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, the step-back midi is pure.
That looks so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander likes that baseline mid-range and connects with one there. One and done man from Michigan State right to the Los Angeles Lakers. You get to see that every day in practice. Gilgeous-Alexander, 10 points working. Step back, count it for S.
Certainly, this is a scoring team, but they also give up a lot of points too.
So continue to be key here in the second half to get out on the run offensively.
SGA on the baseline. Biggest lead in the game for OKC sits right now. Looking for more. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the NBA. This is the team that will be tested more over the next couple of weeks on the road as Shai Williams. The Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up at the foul line, and that one rattles in as well. You know he wants to.
Is the key to success. It travels with you. It's not like offense. Offense can come and go. If you stay getting back to that mid-range, that time on the left side fading away.
Shot clock down to 6.
Scotty Barnes only had 7 attempts. RJ with 5 attempts. And getting back to that baseline mid-range.
They got the switch they wanted.
He's going to attack. Yeah, he's going to attack Eve. Yeah.
Pulled up, stopped up, and down to the bank.
That's so smart by SGA. Go at the guy.
And the Thunder attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the problem. You're going to give a team 3.
Dort. And Doncic is 1 of 7. It'll trickle in. Pretty shot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this game than the Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Smooth. That mid-range game is...
Lively is in. Gafford is out. And Gilgeous-Alexander on the move.
Too easy.
Biggest lead for the Thunder tonight.
As well.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie's on him. Over Lively.
Money. Gets to his kill spot.
Of the Thunder, 10 in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander spinning, shooting, scoring.
It doesn't matter.
Over Thompson.
It doesn't matter.
It's bench. We're at 25 points. Count it, and a foul.
For their first set from downtown. SGA step back magic. They're not afraid of 2-point shots. SGA going hard for the lead. Got the bucket and drew the foul. Took an extra dribble just to set his feet. Gilgeous-Alexander knocking in the shot over Drew Smith. He went scoreless in the second. Here he is again against Rozier. That man making a living from mid-range and from long range. There's college ball at Virginia. And other teams down. Now that's what the Thunder have been slowly doing here. Shai dancing. Still dribbling. Completely seized control of this game. Forward control.
Stepped right into a beautiful play.
Halliburton with his 4th assist. Gilgeous-Alexander to defend. Step back, and it's a 1-point game.
He's going to get his body on you. If he gets his body on you, it allows him to clear space.
Field goal.
This is a battle here. Just 2 guys that are physical and all get up. Never much good there.
Also not in the mix.
Free throw jumper, SGA. That's his game right there. He's a set spot of that one up and over the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander fades. That's a tough shot. Seth did everything you wanted to do as a defender.
Guys like Barnes who can get you those extra possessions.
OKC will have to reset. Shake the post. Shot clock. Keeping the ball alive.
Those guys who can make a play
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That play.
Shai just GA said it's not really a bench, it's just more of a rotation, a second lineup as to put Minnesota back up by 12.
They would not be successful.
SGA, tough fadeaway. Stop. This is where he's dangerous. Already working. Push. Big screen from Jay Will. Pulls up back the net. And get an easy score.
Just 4 points.
Gordon has to sit on the bench for a foul. Big corruption here in the first half. This game very much resembling the game against New York yesterday. He tries to back down White, pulls up White, block SGA. As he's stuck with it after the initial defense.
That's a man. Watch that. It's okay to get your shot blocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander feels a little bump and throws it in.
He's wiry strong. And again,
Gilgeous-Alexander at 8 points in that first quarter. Pulls up, jump shot. Mid-range game is lethal.
And that's just auto.
Jalen Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. LeVert stays with him, but not close enough, and he nails another jumper. He's got 4. Mason Wallace up top. Gilgeous-Alexander turns, fires, scores.
He just gets to his spots. Another shoulder.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got Mobley on him. Slithers in, falling away, got it. Just great shot making. Gilgeous-Alexander spurs on him. Got it.
He gets defenders off him.
He has to get 30 tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up.
This guy is always around 30 a game.
He's averaged 30 points per game the previous 2 seasons. The rebounding. Gilgeous-Alexander turns, shoots, and scores.
Bronson 6'2", Shai 6'6". Shai has not attempted a 3-ball tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, what a difficult shot. Drills it. He's got 21 points, 9 of 13 from the field without a 3-pointer. Kind of lose their edge a little bit.
Yeah, that's happening now to these guys.
But he's not losing. He lost his shooting touch. He is just a brilliant.
Soul glow.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And effort not for as long as possible tonight. This guy and the Thunder are very good. 32 and
Alexander has 6 on the board. Takes a beat, backs his way in. Is true. And special.
Special indeed.
Ahead to Gilgeous-Alexander.
what Donovan did at UConn, his passing ability really showed in a big way, and it will continue to show at this level.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams. Skipping with a dribble. SGA. Fades. Fires and hits. Sailing over the glass with Jalen Williams. Went out of bounds. Came in. And SGA, as a result of that possession, has 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting. And the Thunder pull. SGA into the paint. Step back.
He's so good for the mid-range. Right on cue there, hitting that one from 15.
You know, and the mid-range gets clock for the Thunder set up the D.
Shai drills the mid-range shot on the baseline against Curry. And it's a 15-4. While Curry's on the bench, the step back from Gilgeous-Alexander. 45 points.
Great defense, too. I mean, that is the shot you...
Over 48%. Good pace early in this game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter. I like what I read. Mark that I talked about as well as himself. He's stepping back. He's got just taking on the responsibility. MVP and one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time. I'll throw him in that mix too.
Creating that contact, didn't get the call on that one. It could have been a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls back. Jumper's good. And you look at his...
He is as an offensive player, even against this great defense, repeatedly breaking them down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, baseline jumper.
All the way to the rim before there's a rotation along the baseline. Very rare for Oklahoma City.
SGA pulls up 23 here in the first half.
The whole dribble before Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got into his shooting motion. I thought the two on Booker were more prone to getting free throws.
It doesn't matter. He gets the ball back and he knocks down. Gilgeous-Alexander, pull-up jump shot. Got it. 42.3. Fight for the rebound. Hartstein back to SGA jumper. That's good. 48 points. Allen trying to poke it away, looking to double team him. Tiptoeing along. Now goes up, pulls up, jump shot. There it is. 50 points.
He's been shooting really well here in the last 11 games. SGA that time going to get the bump and shot block here. SGA sidestep, top on the step back. The screen from Hartstein holds up just inside the net. Almost out of that. The ball is tipped out. Then there should be a body on that person that is on the tip out situation. And give him whatever he wants. And Wiggins is shooting 70% from three. And Gilgeous-Alexander give him 23 on the ball. His hands there, bringing it up the floor. Russo over SGA. After the Shai. Contact. More free throws coming up. That's going to be an open. SGA. Baseline shot. Gets a tough one. He likes those runs from the threes. Been a big part of this fourth quarter. SGA baseline shot. Pulls up. He's got two.
Ball on a string for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fend off, jumper, pure. He is just so... Gilgeous-Alexander, 5:20 to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander over Alexander Walker. That's a lot of names. It controls it. Gilgeous-Alexander makes his move for the pull-up. Bam.
That was just too easy.
Yeah, that finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Burned the Jazz for 54. OKC. Back in January, the bounce, the bucket, and a quick 5-0 start for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander. But that search dribble found his spot. Rises up and knocks down two. SGA runs into the wall. Lowry is his man. His face and still drops it.
They have a counter for everything. Athletically, they have size. I mean, there's really no holes in either's offensive game.
Three-pointers made and attempted. Gilgeous-Alexander drives it. Conley. Baseline jumper. Got it.
that
Alexander, Walker drills it.
It's one of the real keys to their success, especially because they struggle late game execution. That's where he excels, as Gilgeous-Alexander explore the All-Star break. With key players missing, Gilgeous-Alexander rises up, jumper, rattles it in.
Come on, Mike.
Thunder hanging on to a 6-point lead. SGA pulls up, knocks it down. The mid-range of
the shot game. Got down low, faded away.
At the University of Arkansas, leading the way, the NCAA in that.
That reputation is not the great. Players have to go in the third. They will clean screen. SGA looking for free throws. Different team with him as opposed to Gobert. SGA passes 30 yet again.
SGA one-on-one with Johnson. Spears. Yes, that is not. What was crouching and shooting at that angle? That's the point that Williams is making. Tremendous control.
Shai Gilgeous. You can pretty much forget about it.
SGA drills another one. There's your mid-range shot.
Both teams 5 for 8 from beyond the arc. SGA, automatic.
Anytime he
Top, Denver, Memphis, Houston. The Lakers trying to make a surge. SGA with the jumper. Golden State.
yeah.
It's
Little hesitation. Now the fade away. That's what SGA does. It is just a beauty shot. Here they got bounce. Excellent handles. Get to the top and score. SGA can get in the mid-range and score as well. Jay Will. Gives it right back to him in the post. SGA contested.
Williams' long arms guarding Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody's been able to stop him this year, and he didn't stop him that time. Knocks down the jumper.
Well, Mike, Mark Daignault says who Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is does more for this team than what he provides points-wise on a nightly basis. He said the way Shai works his...
13, Edie missed 14, yet they're still 4th in the West.
And even tonight, their all-star Jaren Jackson Jr. out as Shai goes to the turnaround jumper. Santi Aldama.
Gilgeous-Alexander with Gigi Jackson. Good contest of the shot. It still goes down.
Incredibly different.
33 points per game, leading the league. Third straight year, he's better than 30 points per contest. And he's got the last 8 points now for the tie. He's also third in rebounds, second in assists. Nobody's ever finished in the top 3 of all 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on fire right now. Obviously, it's a potential matchup. That's not what he said. These are our words. He's not worried about the matchups in the playoffs yet as Gilgeous-Alexander hit. 2 teams in the West, the Thunder, the number 1 seed. Trying to get it for the 2nd straight year would be just the 15th team to do that. Mid-range jumper goes.
You give him credit for that.
Shai trying to turn the corner. Mid-range shot. Yeah, it's going to hit brilliant. He has been one of the most efficient mid-range. But about 5 minutes left to go. First quarter. SGA points to the contact. SGA space, pulls, no. Offensive rebound. Right back out at the free throw.
It's Utah. Defending Gilgeous-Alexander got to the office and checks in with the turnaround. For SGA to squeeze one off against Brown. No whistle. Oh, he got it to go! SGA likes to attack that heavy foot of the defender. On the cross. The master of the...
Distance by 4. 2:50 to play in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander over Asar Thompson. On the baseline, he bumped 2 or 3 times against Hardaway Jr. Backs and bumps. Spins on the baseline, fires and fills it up. It didn't look easy, and it wasn't. Thompson takes it. That's SGA against Cage. He'll back up and fire and fill it. He's so good at bumping. Timeline to SGA. Goes behind the back. From the lane, off balance gun, doesn't matter, it goes.
I want you to notice something.
And the tight end taking it away from a DB. Gilgeous-Alexander from the baseline misses an open shot. No, he doesn't. It dances around and finally drops.
You know, the guy that against 76ers without Cade, Malik had a season high 36 in that game as a starter. So he knows he has to score now with Cade unavailable.
And an early 7-6 advantage. And Doc Rivers told us they have to find a way to integrate Kyle Kuzma more in the offense. Meanwhile, here in Milwaukee, both teams riding 2-game winning streaks. SGA, slight push-off, drills the jumper.
Giving it attention to that right hand. You have to keep an eye on that for the remainder of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside of Giannis and Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander rising over Kuzma.
His ability to be able to do that has to get comfortable in that role with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander rises again, quiet in the crowd.
And another shooting 54% from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander rises in the lane. The jumper is pure.
Over these last couple of minutes, wants to make sure they secure this victory.
SGA, the turnaround.
Stocking up all season long. SGA, top down. Shoots right over the top. Roberts still shooting at over 51% from downtown. It's an 18-0 Thunder run.
Under 7 to play. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down. He's got 24 in Oklahoma City.
Sides of the ball. Really almost unmatched in the league right now.
The league leader in scoring, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Rebound. First time is the isolation. SGA, that is a tough shot in the mid-range. It's a shot he's been making all.
Picked up the dribble and all.
SGA stops, pulls up, and sticks another one in the mid-range. Quick make it 9 after the miss by Aldama. And Shai trying to get the whistle. Done.
Very effective.
To shoot it the other way as well. As SGA, he's missed for that mid-range spot. See what's for sale. How long? My question is, how long have they been up there for? 10-0 start. This closes the gap a little bit. SGA on the baseline once again. Look at the high archer. He loops it up over the 7 seconds. Spins. Fades on the baseline. And SGA. The brilliance.
Defenses like to know. I want to know what he's going to do when he's got the basketball. Do you know what he's going to do? I don't.
Waters trying to guard his former teammate SGA. Got to his spot and catches out. 10th double-double after that rebound. Turn with the ghost screen for SGA from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander working on Thompson, loses him. That's not easy to do, and he did down to Jimmy from the foul line.
Shai is tough attack mode, and he went right at Lou Dort, was not shy.
SGA over the top of the tape, gets too quickly back the other way.
The highest free throw rate of any team, 4th in attempts.
SGA with the spin move on Reeves, and he's going to get the flush bounce for his first bucket.
It's just so relentless attacking the basket.
SGA again pulls up to Shai, and he knocks it down right over Hachimura. As he read the defense well, he's got 2 more.
Thunder, you know, these are shots you want to take advantage of from the Lakers. That's going to be 2 points right there.
SGA not in the paint, but the step back right over Doncic. It's that extra ball pressure. James, SGA wants that fade away in the mid-range. Silky smooth for SGA.
Alive, they try to rally the troops. 15-4, Grizzlies run. SGA elevates and hits. The Grizzlies hold their first 3.
It seems like both of these teams do as SGA pats himself on the butt. Hasn't shot a great percentage in this series, but he still does so many times. Seeing the ball going around.
This forward line for the beat. SGA trying to lean in to create this space, just so crafty. Keep in mind, Memphis, for all of their struggles the first 2 games, as SGA hits again.
And that's the scary part. Job of SGA on the series, but now he's doing it on the offensive end as well.
SGA, boy, just masterful here at the start.
frustration for both teams. Both defenses are out of fouls. SGA steps on a dime and hits.
The Grizzlies, the Thunder have to be in a scramble.
Gilgeous-Alexander just masterful in that mid-range game.
I saw that in game 3. Because, listen, there's one thing when everything is going right. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the mid-range. We've seen that time and time again. Our defense is set up. They got to get him going in transition to get some rhythm.
Both teams shooting really well to start, and that continues. OKC now.
Lineup, the Thunder, and Jaren Jackson Jr. has to take advantage.
80. Into the hands of SGA. Just a tight bounce for SGA. Little hesitation, maneuver, steps back. Just masterful.
And the great Kobe Bryant always said,
It is a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year award. This season he has tremendous at that end. SGA connects.
and moving Scott.
Here's the burst of play straight up here. There's no foul. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back and buries it.
And then played Dallas game 1 second round. They beat the Mavs 117 to 95 in the opener. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so smooth. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to turn the corner on Gordon. He'll step back. Smooth operator.
And it's so hard to go.
4 minutes, and Jalen Williams 32 minutes out of the timeout. Master of the mid-range. Shai Gilgeous. SGA wants to clear the area. The fade is good. Stein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Off balance. Banker goes. That's difficult.
That was a tough horse shot, showing his range.
Gilgeous-Alexander fades and hits. 1 of 9 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander fades and hits. Williams leads it for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's born to score.
Foul. Hartenstein got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the midi. And a timeout, Denver. The game. Such a good pass. Gilgeous-Alexander over Jokic for the bucket. 5-point lead for Gilgeous-Alexander with an in-and-out dribble on Murray. Got to his spot. Yeah, he checks into the office. That's one of his...
He grabs 8 rebounds, a couple of two-handed rebounds. He was very, very good.
Master of the mid-range, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just getting underway. Off the screen. Got to the mid-range and cashes out again.
Well, you can tell Oklahoma.
Denver, folks, get this, is 3 for 26. Gilgeous-Alexander checks into the office and cashes out. That's his spot.
He just gets from Denver to start after that timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the midi. Knocks it home.
For Nikola Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander answers. 1 minute to play, third quarter. Pull-up. It's good. SGA for 2. John Blunt, Gilgeous-Alexander with Murray. The back end. The fade.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 4 points so far, 2 assists. Pull-up jumper. Good for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second basket.
And you got to watch how you close quarters against OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander banked that one in. He thought he was fouled on the play, didn't get the whistle. Over 3 here in the quarter. Just 2 made threes in it. Gilgeous-Alexander from the mid-range. He's at 26.
Boy, if he gets a side to himself, that's what he's going to do every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander fakes, now drives up. Brown pulls up, loves that elbow spot, and knocks down his first shot of the have been given up in this postseason going into the fourth quarter. I was a part of it. As you see, Shai. SGA pulls up and knocks it down. SGA pulls up, jumper, 32 points in the biggest game of his career. The side, when Hartenstein is away from the rim, those big from Minnesota can eat. Lethal from mid-range.
The triple work for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's inside, pulls back, he stumbled a bit. Got it at 1.
He's a little bigger.
And always
He's a good 3.2 to 39% regular season as SGA knocks it down. And the first. Shot's good and one. Took the hit. Bang. Foul. Bucket. And one. For Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper.
And that's why you have to pressure him.
Einstein. SGA with Daniels right with him. Steps back. Baseline. He has been the mid-range vice. Gobert alters that shot. SGA on the drive. Shot's good. His second field goal. Gilgeous-Alexander pulling away. Off the glass. Bangs it home. 9 straight points. On the drive, SGA pulls up. Jump shot is good. 14 for the MVP. 7 on the 24. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. Jumper's good. 28 points. And now this is the largest lead of the night.
One man in front of him.
He's got 19. Gilgeous-Alexander, elbow jumper, got it. Gilgeous-Alexander already 3 assists. Jump shot bounces around, the soft touch. Those are his first points. Opponent had less turnovers than they did. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper's good.
Well, that was their 5th turnover and a
6 of 8 from the field, 16 points in 16 minutes. SGA from mid-range again. He's got 27. Give 5 seconds. Gilgeous-Alexander, hesitation, pulls up, bank shot is good. Beautiful move. SGA, who tells Dort to go through. Pull up, jump shot, got it.
He's got one man to beat.
SGA spins. Gobert looking to help, taking his time, falling away. It's up, it's good. SGA playing like an MVP.
Important 4 minutes, right? Minnesota going to try to get some of their own back, get this a little bit closer. You've got to do.
SGA pulls up. The mid-range maestro does it again. SGA pull up, got it. Timeout, Dallas.
I can breathe now.
He always plays with such a joy as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks that down. I don't know if it's joyful playing to be the first team to punch first. Gilgeous-Alexander loves that spot. And nice soft touch goes over the rim.
Might be 6. You see the pride there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's his spot. Mid-range maestro, lead back up to 13. Finals, a 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous-Alexander, jumper, got it.
And that's his.
Easters on SGA, trying to get rid of him. Pulls up, jumper's good. So. Jump shot, SGA.
He's making every right decision.
Falling away, jump shot is good. He's got 27. SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot, got it. Shai Splendor on full display here in game 2. He's got 29. +7 on the boards for OKC. SGA pulls up, loves that spot. And a quick timeout from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, jump shot's good, gets to his spot. SGA gets free. Neymar guarding in. The drive, the pullback, top of the key jump shot. It's good. 24 for SGA, and it's back to 5. Has come on for OKC, as has Kendrick Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander loves that elbow jumper, and that's his second field goal. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, jump shot is good. He's in double lead for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander gets that one to go. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, jump shot, that's good. Now a 20-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back, Baseline jumper's good. OKC with their from Seattle. Gilgeous-Alexander gets in the paint. Up shot. Got it. He's in double figures now. Missed the line. SGA drives on. Obi Toppin pulls up. Jump shot.
A little pat on the butt for Shai.
Shot clock at 6. He wants this one. Falling away. Puts it up. Got it. 22 for SGA. Lead back up. Alexander goes into Nembhard, knocks down the shot. Nembhard wanted an out. SGA baseline.
You're just trying to stay.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes right at him.